Hey friends, hope the morning's treating you well. Hope you got your coffee if you drink coffee. I'm in Hugo, Oklahoma, the circus capital of the world. This is where the circus performers would winter over since 1940 something. Now, I'll talk more about that here in a second, but man, I just got some coffee. There's a really freaking nice lady at this local coffee shop. It's really good. There's no corporate aftertaste. It's just really good stuff, and I just started drinking it. I just woke up and took a shower, hit the coffee shop. It's just right over here, and we're staying at this hotel, me and my buddy Todd. We were driving down to Austin, and man, we got south of 40, and we're coming in how Google Maps told us. We came through St. Louis and Tulsa and all that. It was the shortest on this particular trip, so we're coming around, and I drove like 11 hours yesterday. But we were in south of Tulsa, Muskogee, somewhere around in there, and started looking for hotels. And like I said, I'm tired of driving. And once I went past 40, there was a hotel called the Green Door or something that was just a little thing like this, and I'm like, let's do that, but there's no exit off of the highway for like 20 miles, and there's no way to turn around in the middle. And I'm like, man, I really screwed that up. We drove past it and we missed it, and we just kept driving south, and we saw signs for Hugo, Oklahoma. I'm like, what the hell why does that stick in my head? And I kept thinking, what's Hugo? And it's not right in our path of where we're going. It's just sort of off a little bit. And as I'm looking for hotels, there's just nothing. It really gets empty for quite a while. And if there were hotels, we missed them. There might have been a couple and we missed it. But we drove for another hour and a half or something before we finally got to Hugo. And there was this really not so great hotel here that I don't know, the price was right. We came inside, and I was laying in bed. I went to bed immediately because I was just really tired from being up and driving all day. And immediately I smelled like 3-in-1 oil or gun oil. You guys know that smell, like the whatever kind of, I don't know the name of I just think of the product, 3-in-1 oil that you drip a little drip in your door hinge and it stops squeaking. It smelled like that, like strong. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I said, do you smell that, Todd? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I guess we're here. We're gonna breathe that all night. And I was curious whether it would affect me. Man, I woke up with a headache and I can't get that smell out of my nose. Just kind of feeling like crap, and so I was just like, okay, I better get going. And you can probably see the sun's rising. It hasn't come up yet, but it's about to over here. But I took a shower. The pressure, this is like an old hotel, so they probably don't have any kind of energy saving things in there or water saving devices. The water pressure is freaking phenomenal. It's one of those where you could feel pieces of skin being sandblasted off of you. And it's hot, super hot. It was great. It would be awesome, except it was made for Hervé Velichayes, like the spout or whatever, the water comes out. It's like right here. So trying to like do some kind of weird yoga in a strange shower to get my head wet, and a little bit rough, but there's a place to sleep, and we're gonna go over to a graveyard here as the sun's coming up, and where a bunch of circus performers are buried. And so when we were coming into town, or like when we were north of here, and I saw the sign, I was like, why am I thinking about Hugo? Why is that stuck in my head? And I started thinking, didn't Ray Wiley Hubbard tell me about Hugo, Oklahoma years ago? I mean, at least 10 years ago. And I was thinking maybe that was it. And then when it's circus performers, I started thinking maybe Ray was from here. You can hear the highway. pretty damn loud for a small town. But I was thinking maybe Ray was born here. It turns out Ray was born, I think, like 12 or 15 miles from here in Sonder or Ponder, I forget what it was. But when he was telling me about it years ago, he said that he's telling me about the graveyard with the circus performers. And so I pulled out Google Maps and I put a star. I looked it up and I put a star on that graveyard. And I've done that for years. So when I'm in an area, I will remember that there's something interesting happening right there. And so I saved that all those years ago. And today is the day I actually get to visit the circus graveyard. And like when I got here, I looked up and I'm like, yeah, this is the place Ray told me about. And so that's cool. I'm in a little bit of cultural whiplash right now. This is one of those strange things that that happen when you, I don't know, when you do whatever this is that I do. Just a couple days ago, I was standing on stage in a theater in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, playing a sold-out show. All these nice folks, and playing that. I remember after the show looking out on this little piazza outside the venue, and I saw a very hip guy wearing Carhartt coveralls, and I was like, wow, man, people used to wear that because they work for a living, because they did manual labor, and now it's a fashion thing. And it was weird to see that, and just the beauty of Rotterdam and of the Netherlands. And then just a couple days later, I'm in this hotel in Hugo, Oklahoma. And there were a bunch of workers that stayed here that left just a little bit ago to go start their work day. And they came out wearing their Carhartt coveralls because they work for a living. They do manual labor, and the cultural thing was a little bit different. But I'm glad to do it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you guys are having coffee with me this morning. I hope your coffee's as good as mine. But I'm recording this on Friday morning because I don't know when I'll be able to record this and get it uploaded. I'm going to drive to Austin. I'm going to end up in Austin today, and I'm hoping the Wi-Fi will allow me to upload this so that I can publish it on Saturday morning so you can sit there and watch this. That's a little bit of how the sausage is made, and I'm hoping it works out. If it doesn't, well, you'll see it later in the day. But if you're watching this on Saturday morning, tonight, Saturday night, today, Saturday, I'm playing at Seaboys in South Austin, down by the Continental Club and all that stuff on South Congress. Big party, lots of people there. It's free. It might be a little crazy, so if you're not into crazy, you might want to sit this one out. If you're into crazy, this is the place for you. Then the next day, I'm driving to Galveston, going to play the Old Quarter. That's on Sunday. Like if you're watching this on Saturday or Sunday, when it's published, playing in Galveston at the Old Quarter. Come out. I have no idea if it's sold out yet or not. I haven't checked in about tickets. I need to, but check them out and come out and say, hey, it's going to be great, going to be fun. And I have to swing back towards Austin after that, and I have a few different interviews lined up, really, really good ones, and really good stuff that I'm not going to say the names in case if somebody has to cancel or something, but there's really good stuff on the horizon. And man, it's beautiful to be able to do this stuff. I don't want to sit in the car for 11 hours or sit in the Detroit airport for 8 hours like I did the other day after getting bumped from a flight. But getting to be out here watching the sunrise and the starlings are all around me. I don't know, it's a good life. And, I'll get to see the ocean in Galveston here soon. If you guys are my Patreon or channel members, supporters, I'm going to try to check in with you guys really, really soon. Everything's been nuts, but I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys. And I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope life is good for you. Can you tell the coffee just started kicking in about 4 minutes ago? I started getting with the flow just a little better. Anyhow, thank you guys. I'll see you somewhere down the road. Much love to you.